What is up, Affected, and welcome back to the Nerdy Effect. We're still doing it, still rolling strong. It's been a long time. Like we've been doing the Comic Vault way longer than I thought we should ever be, and we are still, not even joking, a little bit over halfway done, which blows my damn mind. Popping by to say hi real quick. I'm at Epcot with my boyfriend and my mom. In that order. What's going on, Mitamagway? Great to see you. I'm glad you're having a fan damn time while you're out there. We're all doing good. Everybody's been doing good over here. Herman Tandy checked in with me. Crazy K checked in with me. So you're good. I'm keeping an eye on the main state of the Metal Mogwai. They're doing good without you, but everybody misses you. Take your time. We will see you when you're all done. Great to see you, Angie. That's right. Awesome. Have fun. Peeps! What's going on, Listwitz? Listwitz definitely would be the person who had peeps. Calvin. Cot. Good morning from Germany! What is going on, Captain Calvin? Good to see you, my man. I miss you. Oh, hearts. Actually, I overstepped my bounds. I miss you all, heart. Just one heart. Metal, have a great time. Guten Tag to Emoji Face Guy. And tell your mom I said sup. I'm feeling better than last week. Good. You on the mend? Are you on the mend? How are things going, Captain Calvin? No. We're not doing hearty heart. Honestly, I'm just making sure that she knows that she doesn't have it on mute, trying to figure out what I'm saying. That's right. Check out Listwitz. And now that I know this works, I can start adding more people to it. I know there's a couple people in here. You know we're all friends in here. But Listwitz was my test subject. I was sick. 'Twas not very fun. I agree with you, man. Being sick never is. So I'm glad you're on the mend, man. Was it just like a common cold, or did you break your foot off in a ravine or something? Poop balls? What is that? Is that your new one? Did you get a new one, Angie? Oh, of course, my thing's not working. What the hell is that? Come on. Ah, I got it too! Ah! Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, it's new. That's your second emote for tier 1. That is awesome. Nah, cold with a fever and cough. I'm sorry to hear that, my friend. I'm glad you're on the mend, as they call it. Ah, son of a bitch, I broke something. All right, there we go. No, I broke something again. Stop clicking over there, stupid. All right. I bought comic books today. What did you buy today? I didn't buy anything. I saved my money because shit's broke. Wait, hold on a second. I have to get yogurt. Please put the stream on hold for the yogurt delivery. Metamogway. Hello, Captain Kelvin Kate. That's true. Hey, bruh. Good to see you, PlayStation, bruh. But yeah, so we're just about over the halfway hump of this Comic Vault, and we are sitting at, I think it's close to 2,000. We're at 2,000 comic books that have been vaulted, which means they are been loaded into an app. All of them been scanned, including all the ones that were a gift from Dan Frode of Nordheim. Dan Frode sent me a box of comic books that are not of this country, meaning they're not in this app. So they all had to be manually entered, and I don't know if you guys know this, but I don't speak any other languages, and it's very difficult to tell somebody the title of this comic book when they have backwards Q's and like upside down R's and stuff. Norwegian comics, yes indeed. There has been Norwegian comics. They're all been shown on the show, and they have been vaulted, man. Tricks are for kids, that's right. But I like tricks though. Tricks are delicious, and I don't like that they went to the balls though. Like, all tricks are now just balls. Whereas, what I remember tricks was like, the grape was in shape of grapes. The bananas was in shape of bananas, and so forth and so on, So I remember those, and now they're all just fucking balls. It's like, you're losing your edge there, tricks. Why aren't we talking about comics? Howdy, Walrus. Thor de Gord de Asgard. Not quite. Raspberry, cranberry, and blueberry. Very nice. Pun intended right there for Listwitz, for Fizz Kid. Pun intended for Listwitz too. Purple Army throwing up the Metamogwai. Don't break anything. I didn't break anything. We're good. Hero, but yes. So we've got a stack of comics that we have got to get to tonight. Barry Allen, settle down, Captain Calvin. So straight off the top, we have got this one, which is Amazing Spider-Man. This is a like OG Amazing Spider-Man, Volume 1, 326 from December. I want to say this was like maybe 95, 92, something like that. Wow, 1989. I did not know that. I told there was wine. I have Game of Thrones wine. Hang on. Wait a minute. Where's this at? I don't, I told you guys, I don't wear pants, so I had to put that on. So I do have Game of Thrones wine. This is legit. This is a legit Game of Thrones wine. Bend the Knee. It's never been opened. I have never popped the cork on this. Maybe one day we will. Maybe one day. Well, what's going on, Cooking with Shay Shy? Great to see you, girl. If you guys have not followed Cooking with Shay Shy, make sure you do so. Do so right meow. Right meow, meow, meow. Let's see here. Barry to the Future. We're not doing this, Fizz. We're not doing this. Menu. That's right. We're having water and vape. I support this. That wine suits you. Bend the Knee suits you. I want to say maybe for this bottle I paid maybe $11. My guess is it's pretty damn awful, which is why I've never opened it. But it is pretty awesome to have a Game of Thrones wine. All right, so there's my wine, so I'm not a liar. Hey, that sounds like an awesome title. There you go. There you go. All right, so back to comic books. This is actually from 1989. Raise your hand if you were alive in 1989. Put your hand down, Shay Shy, Captain Calvin. That's about it. Everybody else here is old as fuck. All right, so pretty damn badass cover, man. Spider-Man, of course, busting through a wall. Gravity Storm, just a cool ass thing. Raise his hand. Put your hand down. No, Captain Calvin. Listen, everybody, plop. This is how this show works. Everybody has a set thing in my head, okay? Captain Calvin, I don't know what you look like, but I have a picture of what you look like, okay? And even if you do eventually get an Instagram and I see a picture of you, you will never, ever look like your actual real true self. No. It always goes back to this mental picture. The same way with J-Dub. Well, PlayStation Pro doesn't count. Wow, that's cheap for licensed wine. It wasn't very expensive. Cooking with Shay Shy is a little different because I saw her before I knew her. But Dan Frode, I've got a set image for Dan Frode, not the picture that he is. That's just how it is. So I'm sorry, Captain Calvin Cat. You are about 19 years old and you have cat ears. I look 6'9" red monster. That is a fact. That's 100% fact. But Cooking with Shay Shy, how are you doing, girl? Shay Shy Can't was only in the womb. That's right. Not in 89 you weren't. You were in the womb like in maybe 1996. I can live with that. See? That's what I'm saying. Always go with the brain. The next one is from 1989 as well. Web of Spider-Man number 54. Face to Faces with the Chameleon. Ba-dum-bum-ba-dum-bum. Super pun. The Demon Walrus. PlayStation, what books did you get today? I asked you, and I guess maybe it clicked off. I didn't get to see it. A mental jizzy. Yes. Nah, fam. Born Cinco de Mayo, 1990. Did you throw up like some kind of gang signs or something? Did you like, nah, fam. 1990. So J. Jonah Jameson, the Chameleon? No, the Chameleon is J. Jonah Jameson. You can see how he's, well, if my camera wasn't balls-ass crappy, you can see how the face is kind of melting off there, of course, because it is the Chameleon. But that's a great cover. I wish it didn't have some of the damage to it. You can see the lines in it, but yeah. But I'm doing great, Jizzy. How are you? To be 100% honest, I wish I'd had some beef Wellington. That was what I was saying. Yeah. I knew what you meant. But they're gonna get ghost berries from Berry Formers, the movie. I guess we're doing this today, Fizz. All right. Next off the top, and don't worry, these will all be bagged and boarded. I do bag and board all the comics eventually. The next one is The Spectacular Spider-Man from 1989. This is number 156 right there. Don't you sad face me. Don't you sad face. Now it's part of lore. You know, that's part of the Shay Shy lore now. But yeah, I don't know who Banjo is. I'm going to have to ask King NorCal. That just made me so sad. Spider-Man versus the Humpback of Notre Dame. Apparently his name is Banjo, which it looks like the foothills of like North Carolina they're trying to make fun of or something like that. Maybe West Virginia, who knows. What kind of image do you have me in your head, Jizzy? Oh, it's basically like this man who is very like smooth shaved and then always wears one of those Borat bikinis. Banjo for days. No, but seriously, Shay, like to be honest, the reason that I said calf brains is because I wanted something that to be completely random to sort of test the culinary skills. And then when you said that you wanted to do the beef Wellington, I was like, that's some culinary skills right there. Like, that's some super culinary skills. So I was excited. And honestly, I was just as heartbroken when you said it didn't work. And I was like, oh, that just sucks. Because there's no way around it that was cheap to even start, you know? And I don't even know where you would get calf brains. Anyway, don't be sad. Don't be sad. I'm personally, to me, I think that I was like, man, maybe I should have picked something easy. Like cherry pie or something. So I feel really bad about it. I just had an ordinary pizza with salami. Sounds like you're bragging. Did you brush your shoulder off? Yep, J-Dub. Check out Liswitz. There you go. And double cheese. But yeah, apparently Banjo hangs out in the foothill. Where the hell is Spider-Man that he is fighting this? I now have questions. Holy crap. The Appalachian Mountains in the woodlands of central Pennsylvania. Really? That's what you're gonna sell right there, huh? Huh? Who did this? Who did this? Script by Jerry Conway. You're in trouble, Jerry Conway. No, don't feel bad. The Appalachian Mountains have eyes. That's true. That's true. We both picked so well. But yeah, I mean, when I cash my points in again, I am going to choose something random like that. So just, you know, if you're going to offer the opportunity, then yeah. What image do you have of me? Basically, it's a skeleton with a beard. Those mountains are my favorite. Have you been to the Appalachians before? They're shy. I don't know why a Scottish man or whatever accent that was has been to the Appalachians. All right. Apparently, we're continuing with the theme from 1989 with the Amazing Spider-Man number 322, the assassination plot. I wish that I was fizz kidding this sentence. Look at this. Look. The Assassin Space Nation plot. Part 3 of 6. Really? Really? That's what you went with, huh? Can you put cat ears on a character in your wrestling game? Why, yes, you can. Interesting cover. But, you know, anything Spider-Man with me is an instant sold. Doesn't matter. Pop. I think Jizzy think you have only a G-string on. That's true too. That's true too. J-Dub likes to do like the college challenges where he's wearing maybe like a bright orange string bikini and he just runs out in the snow and runs into the wilderness of America's mountain. I'm from the western Madurb and lived in those mountains. I don't know where Madurd is. Is that like the Upper West Side? Gal, oh wait, on that one is real. What is Spider-Man fighting? Lobo? No, he's fighting a ball of people that he wound up. All right, the next one we've got is the Spectacular Spider-Man, and this comic has been loved. This one has been loved a lot. This is Spectacular Spider-Man number 155 from 1989 as well, but it's got a great depiction of Tombstone. I mean, hella broken. That's hella real. That's hella real. You dive into the deep crevices of my mind, you're going to find some weird, wacky stuff. Listen, this has come from the guy who ate deodorant, all right? Like, there's a lot of weird stuff. Like, that's just what the people saw. Imagine what I'm thinking the whole time. Oh, yeah, J-Dub, bright orange string bikini, like, woo, and stroking his beard, and he's got a hat on. He's always got a hat on. Who is Tombstone? Tombstone is a man that is basically the skin consistency of a tombstone. So like granite or concrete or something. Or come on, camera. There's only one damn thing in front of you, bro. Damn. I need a new camera. I need a new drug. I need a new pug, and I need a new camera. Have you guys not heard that story? I mean, Captain Calvin maybe, but Shay Shy, you've never heard that story? Really? Anyway, great comic cover. It's really cool. I like how he's like in a jail cell or something, like, and he's like in prison. I need to hear the tale. Well, you're in luck. There's video. Alabaster, there you go. Please pause after this comic. Okay. All right. So, man, I don't even think that was last year. I think that was 2017 is when that happened. I watched you eat the internet. That's true. That's true. I believe everybody else was here. J-Dub, I know. Fizz Kid was. I'm pretty sure Red and Dan were as well. I knew Captain Calvin didn't know the story, but I can't believe Shay Shy didn't know. It was a Red Shed Time Spacers episode. Me too, Raven! Of course, Raven was here. Crazy! Crazy! Oh my god! Hang on! Wait. Hi, Crazy K! What is going on, Crazy K? Great to see you, my man. I think it was just before we found Shay. It may have been. But yeah, okay, so there's a friend of the show. Her name is Megan Nasty. Or Megan Asty, but I called her Megan Nasty, and then we were in a chat, like headphones. We were playing, I think we were playing Friday the 13th. Anyway, it was a big thing or whatever. We got to talking. Long story short, I was talking to her and I'm like, how nasty are you? And she said something, and then I came back with it like, you so nasty you have to eat deodorant. So then it became a running joke that Megan Nasty eats deodorant, okay? To the point where during Time Spacers, we would have a live guest on the show via Skype, right? And it was Megan Nasty's birthday, and I had thought this long and hard. I was going to actually eat deodorant for her on her birthday, and I did. It was a real stick. I think it was Speed Stick, and it was very dry. Damn, I typed in no facial hair porn, and this stream popped up. But yes! What's going on, Lethal? Great to see you, man. But yeah, I actually ate deodorant, and you're still alive. Yes, that's true. So maybe... Man, I don't want to promise anything on Friday, but we'll do a flashback Friday. Maybe not this week, but the following Friday. Hi, holy poop balls, Batman. What's going on, V-Twin? So let's plan it for next Friday. That way I got time to pull the clip, and that way you guys don't have to go and find it. We'll just do a flashback Friday. Not this Friday, but the next Friday. I'm down. But yeah, so the real truth behind it is, as soon as it hit my mouth, it sucked all the moisture out of my mouth instantly, and it was very hard to like even move my mouth. It was ridiculous. I was not expecting it. I was expecting this chalky consistency, and that's not what happened. Like, it wasn't that it was gross. It's just that, imagine all the moisture in your mouth just instantly evaporating, and then you have this chalky substance on top of it. I mean, it sucked it out of my tongue and everything. It took a while. My birthday is next month. You're usually on a break. Will you eat something for me? Fizz Kid, what you got, man? We'll put a maybe in it. We'll put a maybe in that. I'm waiting for Far Cry to finish downloading so I can stream it today. Wow, I was not expecting that. This is the Nerdy Effect. You should always expect that I will do anything and everything, and continue to. Damn, the delay on this show is astronomical. What? How? Hang on. 25 minutes. I have been live for 25 minutes. He was the fourth comment in here, and he said, hi, I bought comic books today. 20 minutes later, I get my answer? Damn! I bought Guardians of the Galaxy 3, new series, Venom 12, and a couple of number ones of Spider-Man's minis. Ooh, Spider-Man's minis. Sorry, cooking dinner. Whatever. Excuses. So Speed Stick keeps you dry. Yes, it was antiperspirant, but Okay, then I dare you reading my German fanfic in German. If you want me to butcher all the letters of your language, then yes, I'll do it, but probably not. No, I mean, I wasn't expecting it to taste like you described. I wasn't either. I did respond early, you missed it. Whatever, I'm not at fault here, you are. Choose something you think, you choose something you think I would eat. Don't put that kind of pressure on me. Don't put that kind of pressure on me at all. Listen, Fizz, I'm always up for a challenge. Always. It doesn't matter what it is. I'm always up for a challenge. As long as it doesn't physically harm me, like, don't drink bleach. All right? Yeah, I'm not going to drink bleach. Or eat a Tide Pod. But, like, if it's something like legitimacy, then I have no problem doing it. But yeah, I had no idea that it was going to just suck all the moisture out of my mouth. I had no idea about that. And apparently I'm not the first one to ever do this. So pick something nice. I'll see if I can get it too. We'll go through it together. No. Fizz, you're in charge of this train. You tell me something. So you're in charge. Think of the fizziness. We got to talk about comic books. So this one was actually the subject of my Pop into Comics this weekend, and this is Batman and the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles team up, and they've actually done it again since then. So this is actually the series 1 of those guys teaming up, and this is actually issue number 6 of 6, Batman and the TMNT. Fatality! What is going on? I am Fatality. Great to see you, my man. We have missed the absolute hell out of you, man. Did you eat the fish I sent you? I did not. I still have it ready to go. And I'm planning a Dan Frode special very soon. You tell me, people eat dinner all the time. More than I thought. After the show, I started Googling things, and it turns out it happens way more than I thought. Fatality! Anyway, so there we go. Pretty badass when the Turtles team up with Batman. Got the Shredder back there. Ooh, there we go. It finally zoomed in. Hanging out with the Lazarus Pit King, of course, Batman and the Turtles. It's just a great cover, just a solid cover right there. Hello, everybody. You move yet, Fatality? Check out Let's Wit Stream. Make sure you guys do so. All right. So the next one, then we're going to take you back to the 90s. Back in the 90s. I need to get a little musical thing. Get up, fool. That one didn't work. How about Pizza Hawaii? I mean, you're talking about pineapple on pizza and ham? I don't care. That's fine. That's normal. PlayStation Bro, not yet. So this one is actually the all-new, all-different X Factor. With Wolfbane Goes Wild. Oh, wild. I don't know. This one, I never read X Factor. I never had I never had the care. But I think this one was just like freebie or something. I just enjoyed the subject matter. So yeah. Pineapple does not go on pizza. Hosted. Go. What's going on, buddy? Good to see you. Okay, then pizza Greek style. I mean, listen, it's pizza. You can't go wrong with pizza. It's impossible. So, I mean, you're daring me to eat pizza? That's like daring me to take a deep breath. Challenge accepted. Cracker Barrel. That's true. Did you finally get your Cracker Barrel fix, or I'm still waiting? You talking about me getting Cracker Barrel fix? Oh, hell no, dude. That's a weekend trip. B2M Productions, Pizza Hawaii, always. There you go. Hawaiian pizza is Canadian invention, probably. Pizza with heroes on it. Yes, heroes. Hello, upper deck. X Factor number 67 or 76. Dyslexia. I love pineapple, but not on pizza. I almost posted X Factor today. That one, or just an X Factor comic in general? Speaking of PlayStation Bro and his all-new Guardians of the Galaxy, this is Guardians of the Galaxy number 12. The Trial of Jean Grey, teaming up with the Guardians of the Galaxy issue 12. Very interesting. This is something I would like to go back and read, just because of the different crossovers and things like that. It seems very interesting. Hello, little French lady. How are you doing, little French lady? It's so good to see you, little French lady. We're having wine this evening. It's Game of Thrones wine, courtesy of Shay Shay. Oh, Shay, are you still here? Good crossover. I agree. Hawaiian pizza. No, it's not Lethal. No, a different one. Oh, okay. Hey, girl, hey. So, we were talking about this last night in Shay Shay Show. The fact that I call her Shay Shay, and now other people are starting to call her Shay Shay, and it's just starting to become, like, normal for her. You're not the first case for that. one of the biggest ones was Norvis. Norvis, eight-legged critters. His name wasn't Norvis. His name was Norives or something like that. And I couldn't say Norives. So I called him Norvis. And he ended up changing his damn name to Norvis because I couldn't say it. And now everybody calls him Norvis. So you're not the first. There's other examples as well. I just couldn't think of any other than Norvis, but there have been. DMK is another one. When DMK came into the show, I always called him DMNK. It was for the longest time. I would probably say maybe a year. I called him DMNK. And then finally he goes, there's no N in my name. And I go, I know, but I can't stop saying DMNK. I still call him Norvis. Norivis. Yeah, Norivis. Yeah, I still don't know how to... That's not a word. That's just... I don't know. At least Jizzy's a word. But anyway, like I said, you're not the first one, so you're kind of in the casualties of my inability of saying things properly. Jean Grey, I love me some redheads. Settle down, Captain Calvin. But isn't DMNK a reference to the Knight of the Comet? No, it's reference to Dark Magic Knight, which is a Magic the Gathering player. Ooh, look, X-Men 33. Got some Gambit and Sabretooth rocking on there, of course, from Marvel Comics. It's a great cover, great post right there. In your defense, I read it as Norvis too. Oh yeah, it is Norvis. It's Norvis. He changed it. Skidoo for me. What is going on, Swami? Good to see you, Swami. A skidoo for you. And a skidoo for you. I don't think you had a hard time saying my name. Hell no, you're V-Twin Productions. That is copyright. You got the Yu-Gi-Oh, right? I don't think so. Hey, you swap. But yeah. X-Men, just great, man. Sabretooth, great look. Plop. But yeah, so you're not the only casualty of me not being able to pronounce things. However, though, your name is Shay, and you pronounce it Shy, so that's on you anyway. Hey, Swap. So this is Legendary Star-Lord number 4, and now Thanos. Apparently, Star-Lord's going to take on Thanos all by his little bit of lonesome self. Come on, comics. You're not even keeping up with the damn movies. Like, at least make it impossible. I don't know if they're going for that or not. Uh-oh, damn, Red Walrus going for a heist and 2 cockies not even here? I'm glad my name is not that hard to pronounce. No. You're Captain Calvin Cat. You wear, like, a fisherman's hat. Pretty much, no matter where you are, if you're in the shower, if you're sleeping, you're always wearing a fisherman's hat. I don't know why. And you're 19. Duel Captain Calvin. Oh, no. Let's switch challenge Captain Calvin. Anyway, pretty cool. Of course, it's the new Star-Lord design. It's not based off of Chris Pratt. Some people say my name wrong, most on purpose, though. Well, you are Juba-Dooba-Shooba-Dooba-Dooba-Sheeby-Deeby-Dooba-Dog. Moving on to the Legendary Star-Lord number 3. Got the Guardians of the Galaxy. Actually, it's got Kitty Pryde right there, which is one of my favorites, by the way. Hint, hint. Knock, knock. But yeah, Kitty Pryde is one of my, at least in my top 10 favorite comic book characters of all time. Absolutely love Kitty Pryde to death. To death. I'm just going to look at this for a while. You guys talk amongst yourselves. It's fine. What's going on, Sea Chicken? How you doing, buddy? Show got me new shelf for my Pops yesterday. It can hold 32 Pops. It's already full. Have you started, like, going through and trying to count how many you have now? Did you like Ellen Page as Kitty? I like that Kitty was finally... depicted in the movies, but I mean, she wasn't really on there for very much. Now, in that movie, she was probably one of the best characters because that movie was hard and awful. Talking about X-Men 3 or X3, whatever the hell they ended up calling stupid Brett Ratner. But that movie was hard. Like, that was you're the whole time you're like, okay, that's cool, but she was probably one of the better characters. Red Walrus comes out the win, and V-Twin rocks the shield of NorCal. As we move on to Guardians of the Galaxy number Trace right there. Of course, you got some Rocket Raccoon. Meh, I liked X3. Captain, you go against the grain. It seems like everything that most people are like, you're like, I liked it a lot. What was it? Batman and Robin? Like, you're top notch with Batman and Robin, and most people are like, no Batman and Robin. But that's fine, man. That's how you view things, and there's nothing wrong with that. I have not seen Into the Spider-Verse yet. It is on my to-do list. Unfortunately, I have to work. It came out this week. I have to work all weekend, so I'm not going to be able to watch it this weekend. That's why I don't want to plan a show on Friday, because potentially I might not be able to do a show Friday, but the following Friday I will, and probably pick up Spider-Verse 2 because I heard it's amazing. It won an Oscar. George the Better Raccoon, just saying. That's true. It's a fact. It's a fact. But yeah, it's a great comic cover. Speaking of Guardians, James Gunn is back for the third one. It's true. It's true. Batman and Robin, X3, and I hate Pulp Fiction. Exactly. I mean, you go 100% against the grain, and there's nothing wrong with that. You like what you like, and you can't change it. That's just how things are. But Sea Chicken is correct, and that is fantastic news. And it's nice to see that, you know. It's sad that stuff that he said was offensive to some people, but it was also like 8 years ago, you know, and it doesn't really even pertain to nowadays where everybody's offended by everything. So it's nice that they went back and said, hey, let's get this movie made because it needs to be done right by you, because the Guardians of the Galaxy movies are fan-damn-tastic. Unless you're Captain Calvin Cat, who's like, meh. And that's amazing. It is true. Listwitz, looks like you've recovered. Good job. I hate Pulp Fiction, but cheeseburgers. What? It's a Royale with cheese, Fizz. This one's heavy. Okay, so this is number 1 of Spider-Man Family, Back in Black. And this came out, I want to say 2007, 2008, somewhere in there. It has Spider-Man, classic stories featuring the Sandman and Green Goblin. And this SOB is heavy. Yeah, but Gimp Guy. Gimp Guy's a necessity. No other show would you ever hear Gimp Guy as a necessity except for this show right here. We strive to be the top tier in the world, and we are, by God. Gimp Guy is a necessity. I need to write that down. That way it can be a show title. I got to write that down. Hang on. All right. Gimp Guy is a necessity. Heavy like my Nevermind, still on the stream I was looking for. That's true. That's true. Apparently, this thing just ripped wide open right there. See that? Damn, it's so heavy. Poop balls. That's true. It's true. Oh, I love the Guardians of the Galaxy film. I'm ready for Venom 2. It's probably going to be a while for Venom 2. Listen to this thing hit. I have the Gimp hanging on my wall. Facts. I knew you were freaky deaky, JW. You ain't got to tell us now. I think the Gimp Guy is in the hotel room in Valentine in Red Dead Redemption. I think he is too. I've heard that guy. I need to get a Venom flick on Blu-ray. I've heard people, you know, the comic book guys, they eat it to death because that's not how Venom was. That's not what he looks like. That's not this. And then there's people that's like, it was a good movie. So you got to walk in, you know, with open mind. Most people that I know, they said it was pretty good. So this one, I don't know what this is, and I got to check for nudity. Always check for nudity. This is number 1, and she is being blown in the wind by some skimpy stuff. So yeah, I have no idea what this is. It's number 1 of whatever this is. I don't know. F, you're a gimp. Wayne's World. And again, you're a gimp. Wayne's World. What? Oh, no, hang on. And again, Spider-Man 3 was good. See, I knew it. You're always on the opposite side of most people's thinking. Now, when Spider-Man 3 came out, I loved it. But then I realized they could make better movies. But then again, I like Kristen Dunst, and I like said redheads. There we go. Duel and swap meet. Listwitz is all about that duel tonight. We are Venom. I saw Venom recently, thought that the depiction of the character was very, very good, but the screenplay in the film was general shite. I'm back. Fatality, welcome back, man. This is Legendary Star-Lord number 1, issue number 1 for the pages of the Guardians of the Galaxy. I believe that this is the story that started out with the relationship between Star-Lord and Kitty Pryde. I'm pretty sure. I've read it, but it's been a long time. This has been out for, I want to say, 2015, something like that. Maybe 2014. It's been a while since this has been out. The cops have given up. There we go. Good job, Fatality. What you doing today, man? How's life treating you, Fatality? All right, next up, we've got the Legendary Star-Lord number 2. Great cover right there. And apparently there's bloody bounty. They threw that flame right there. I couldn't figure out what that said. It's a bloody bounty. Heist. I read Guardians of the Galaxy comic in which Tony had sex with Gamora. I think I have that issue. I'm pretty sure I do. I'm pretty sure I bought that issue because of that happened. That was an older issue though, right? That wasn't new. Woody Harrelson is in Venom 2. Really? Anyway, that's a great cover right there. Plop. All right, next up, Guardians of the Galaxy number 6. I think her name was like Ariel or something like that. I'm trying to remember her damn name. She's big in the Guardians of the Galaxy lore. Working all the time. Was about to make lasagna tonight. Don't know yet. Always make lasagna. What's up, Captain Skinflute? That is my middle name, and I don't appreciate you throwing that out there like that, Darkseid. All right. If I want to be Captain Jizzy Skinflute, I don't want everybody knowing it. Good to see you, Darkseid. Tony Stark and Gamora. I was like, yeah, of course. Angela. Thank you. You're right, Captain. He was in the end credits scene for Venom. Well, spoiler alert, V-Twin. I don't believe that I asked for that. Yummy. Swap Meet Flea didn't accept. Swap Meet. Make sure you try to accept it, man. If you're still here, accept it. You should have points, whether you're on PlayStation or anything. You should be able to just do exclamation point and then like 200. Little French lady saying yummy. I don't know how to play. Exclamation point and then like 100. That's it. That's all it is. Or boss 100. Or duel 100. There you go. Yeah, great cover though. A lot of depth with the space and stuff. All right, apparently we're getting away from the Marvel stuff and we're going to DC with DC Comics number 6, Superman, Man of Steel, Blackout. And oh yeah, party in Superman's pants, party in Superman's pants. There's a lot going on here. Man of Steel's wedding day, but that's not Lois. I've got to buy this issue and find out what happens. Hot ass cover right there. I'm digging it. I know why I picked it up. Points. Let me get that Tiffany comic book. Tiffany comic book? I don't know a Tiffany comic book. Who went to see Captain Marvel and how was it? Settle down, little French lady. Let's see. Yeah, Swap Meet. If you do exclamation point points, all one together, it'll show you how many jizz bucks you have in the game or in the chat. At that point, when, let's say, Listwitz says duel, you just say exclamation point duel. See how these guys are doing it right here? These guys it'll do an automatic duel for you. You don't have to push any buttons. You just do duel, exclamation point duel. I think we're alone now. There you go. Love that cover, little French lady. All right, moving on. This is Han Solo from Marvel number 3. This came out, I want to say, the last couple years. It's actually a really good run. I read this series, probably up to issue 5, I think what it was. But basically, Han Solo, this is right after A New Hope. And Han Solo has to go out and make like this like space run from jumping to planet to planet. It's a pretty damn good read. It takes you right back into the Star Wars universe, and that's awesome. There you go, right there. Duel! Plop. There you go. See, Swap Meet, see how this is going? Listwitz challenged. V-Twin says duel Listwitz. Duel 200. It's coming. It's got a kind of like Jizzy forgets to turn off stream. Naughty time. Oots. What? The Guardians of the Galaxy 1, not Star-Lord. I'm so lost. So they get the Kessel Run again. It's not really the Kessel Run again. It's sort of like an homage to it. Wow. Solo looks so gorgeous. I think it's busted on duel again at the moment. So no fighting anyone. Is it not working? Does the other ones work? Ham YOLO. See if the see if it works. I don't know what ham YOLO. All right, so this next one, this is interesting. I remember when I found this. This is actually a real comic book. It is a boss duel. Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about right there. See, it's working. It's working. Sandstormer up. And Listwitz takes $4,000 from me. Damn, Listwitz. What did Lethal did something. I don't know. Now it's working. But this is a real comic book. It actually has 2 sides to it. But this is Assman. I'm an Assman. from Dimension Comic Books. This is Ass Man. Of course, it's making fun of the Dark Phoenix right there. It's very interesting. They're all jackasses or mules or asses. So yeah. I don't remember what the other side was. I've got to look. I've got to see what the other side is. Oh, it's Elf Trek. Part 1 of 2 of Elf Trek. So there you go. This is real deal comic book. It's not just a cover. Like, they actually made fun of the complete deal of everything in there. There you go. Elf Trek. All right, we got to rapid fire these. All right, so this is Star Trek and the Green Lantern Stranger Worlds number 6 of 6. That's when Star Trek teams up with Green Lantern. How awesome is that? DC and IDW to Elf Trek. Yes. I like how Ass Man, you guys are like, seen it, but Elf Trek, blowed away. Ooh, I have that comic. Yeah, this is a great ass series right here. I don't think I have all of it, but yeah. All right, so the next one, Extreme X-Men. I love the cover art on all these. I have not read one single issue, but I dig the cover art on this. This one's a little bit more bland than most, but I think they do great work on this. The Star Trek Green Lantern one, not the Elf Trek, though. You got to get the Elf Trek now. Everything seems to be working a little bit. Maybe not. I don't know. Dual Danny for 300. Then we've got from Boom Studios, Bill and Ted Go to Hell, issue number 2 of 4. Only 4 of these were made. I don't think I got all of them, but you see Death and Station. Yeah. Death and Station on there. The cover's kind of bland, but the story inside is all that matters. We got a little off topic today talking about deodorant and stuff, so we lost a little bit of the thing. We got to do this kick up. Here we go. This is the reason I actually started buying Extreme X-Men. I told you guys the covers are killer. This one, number 32, Extreme X-Men. Bam! Del was on the cover of X-Men. That's true. Tell her about it. Yeah, there we go. That is why I started purchasing them right there, because most of the covers are drawn that accurately and that awesome. What's going on, Progressive? How the fuck are you? Been looking for you, couldn't find you. I haven't been on lately. I have not been on very much. My normal stream schedule is kind of on hiatus right now. So you've been looking, but I ain't been here. But we're coming back. We're getting around to doing the normal where I'm on every day. So you're good, man. It's good to see you. How's life treating you? Yeah. Great cover right there. So that's Ass Man too, right? Yes. Speaking of Ass Man, here we go. This is DC Comics Batman Arkham Knight Genesis, number 4 of 6. I love the Arkham Knight. The game was phenomenal. The game to me was almost perfect. It really was. When I played it, the only gripe that I have is that one of the battles, and I want to say it was the I'm trying to think if that was even that game. But he fought Slade Wilson, and it was such a tedious SOB mission in that game. Like, it made it not fun. It was so tedious, it was not fun. But the rest of the game, the story was great. I'm doing good. Why hey, is everything okay? I'm old. Like, I don't look old, but I'm old. So, the streaming every day wears me down, and I need kind of a time to just recover. But I'll be back. Hail! Arkham Knight, what? Started Arkham Asylum a couple years back. Still meaning to get to it someday. Yeah, Arkham Asylum was great, and then it was Arkham Origins. Shoot, there was a third one, and then technically Arkham Origins didn't count because it wasn't made by the same manufacturers, but same gameplay, same mechanics, and everything. And then there was Arkham Knight, which was the final one, and it's great. Can you do Arnie's voice, or else it doesn't count? Well, Arnie's voice, like. Freeze. I have started writing chapter 23 of my book today. Hell yeah, man. Arkham City. Thank you, Arkham City. Couldn't think of it. But yeah. Get a little bit of Harley right there, making out with the mask, putting lipstick on. Just awesome. And I love the character. The Arkham Knight character was perfect. I'll be back. I can't really do... I mean, most people do Arnold. Like, I can't really do Arnold. Like, give me Jerry Cock or something. I can knock it out the park. Get to the chopper. Yes. And then we've got, this one's cool. I don't know if Purple Army is still around, but this was one of the good reads. This is from 2000 AD Comics. Of course, it is Judge Dredd, and this is Dust. This is just a 2-part issue, very normal comic book, but this was a great read for Judge Dredd. The best part about it is that the artwork was not just so chaotically drawn. It was like mapped out. It looked good. It looked clean. I really, really enjoyed this read. And it's only 2 books, so it's real easy to get. Did you add Ace Ventura into your collection? I have not got Ace Ventura, the NECA figure yet, but it's coming. It's coming. It's going to be happening. Here we go. Bill and Ted Go to Hell, 3 of 4. We showed issue 4 before, but now we've got 3. They're going down some crazy water slides and trying to see. I don't really recognize any of the other historical figures. Whoa, historical figures. We've got to go get them. But yeah, of course, Bill and Ted. And if you guys did not see this, but today they launched it's sort of a teaser of Bill and Ted 3. They were actually on the set of Bill and Ted 3, which is supposed to be launching 1 year from today in 2020. We will finally get Bill and Ted 3. I was absolutely shocked, but it's happening. They are filming it right now. Arkham Asylum, then Arkham City, then Arkham Origins, then Arkham Knight. Thank you, V-Twin. That is right. And they're all 4 badass, very playable, very enjoyable games. They're worth your pickup. I actually just got another NECA figure arrived 2 days ago. Can I tell you what it is, or you don't care? Is it Harley Quinn? Bill and Ted 3. Yes, it is happening. It is happening. They announced the name of it, but I can't remember offhand. My brain's moving really fast. Then we've got, this one was cool. I didn't buy the rest of these. It's the only one I got. This is from Dynamite, or Dynamite Comics. This is issue 1 of Voltron from the Ashes. If you were an 80s baby, you grew up with Voltron, the defender of the universe, and Bad Boys 3. But yes, Voltron, awesome comic. Great artwork in this one. I like that it's from the Ashes. And then, of course, right around after this was launched, they launched the Netflix series. And I enjoy the Voltron Netflix series. I think it's great. And Toy Story 4, Fatality, you're on the right track. Now, I grew up with Transformers and Saber Riders. This shelf that's covered up has Transformers on it. Never saw any Voltron in the 80s. No idea why. That's interesting. There was some stuff that I've watched that I didn't know was 80s stuff, and I didn't know it was even around. I was like, really? This was in the 80s? How did I not even see it? So I feel you on that. Even though Voltron was around for a couple of years. No, it's Ultimate Gremlin NECA figure from GameStop. That's the 3D glasses and the popcorn. Yeah. Big Daddy Juggalo actually got that figure, and dude, it is flawless. It's amazing, man. It's on my want list. Retro Mortis actually got a different one, same theater guy. He got the same one, dude. It's awesome. I grew up with Power Rangers. Power Rangers, right there. Love Voltron when I was a kid. J-Dub. That's why you and I are thong brothers. Voltron is Megazord older brother. That's a fact. That's a fact. That issue is the sequel to the film. Is it? I didn't know that. I just remember reading it and just absolutely loving everything they were doing in that series, man. It was great. But no Saber Rider, right? It doesn't ring a bell, but it probably has a different name. The cops have given up. It's ready to heist again. And then we have this one. I don't know. I don't know what this is. I think I bought it because it's a double fold or a back and forth. That's the one that looks really good. He also comes with a cap on top with the propeller. Yes. No, it's not. I don't know why I purchased this. Maybe it's got nudity in it. I have no idea. I don't even know what this is. The Greatest Adventure is what this is called. So apparently this dude crashed and he's hanging out with Tarzan. And I don't know. I don't know why I bought this. I have no idea. Like, the cover's neat, but it's not neat enough for me to spend like $5 on it. Heist 99999. Well, I love my 20AD universe. That's true. I mean, if anybody wants to know anything about Judge Dredd or anything like that, contact Purple Army right there. That dude knows more about Judge Dredd than probably the writers do. You excited for Fox and Disney teaming up? It's more like Disney buying Fox's stuff. It's more close to that. But how you doing, Allie? I used to live near the area where they shot the Dukes of Hazzard in Marina, Georgia. Next up, we've got all new Batgirl number 39. This one, I just enjoyed the subject matter on the cover, man, because that is a messed up Batgirl suit right there. Looks like it was put together by the Scarecrow. I have no idea what's going on, but I enjoy the whole look of this cover in general. Dan Frode, type that name. And then we've got Birthright. I think this was actually a gift by PlayStation Brah. This is Birthright issue number 1. I'm not sure the subject behind this, but it is awesome. Pretty good. Not long back home from work. So you just got off work? Damn. Disney spent $17.2 billion on buying Fox. Do you know what $17.2 billion is to Disney? Basically, if you guys took $1 and just tore it in half and go, well, I'll never get that back. That is the same amount to Disney. Disney makes billions on movies. Plural. 17 million? Yeah, they don't care. Would you rather see Gremlins 3 or a reboot? Neither? Can I go with neither? Because Gremlins 1, awesome. Gremlins 2, fun. Not great, but fun. Gremlins 3, reboot? No. It's time to come up with the new ideas. You can watch the old 2, be done with that. Let's see here. Little French lady. I want to meet them, but my old roommate, no. Cooter! That's not even worth brushing your shoulder off for a brag. That's like saying, hey, I met my mailman. What's going on, Victor David? Victor David. Welcome back. Sup, peeps? Sup, Trance? How you doing, Trance? Results for the heist. Listwitz, getting it? No comment. I mean, no. Gremlins doesn't need to be touched. They need to stop rebooting stuff and start coming up with their own damn things. Howdy, neighbor. Good to see you, Victor David. But yeah, Birthright. And then we've got DC Universe Rebirth, Batman number 12. Got Catwoman back there. Oh, yeah. Not sure who the other people are. But Batman, they changed the symbol right there. The bat symbol's a little different. There's a Rogue Trooper film in the pipeline. That's fine. That's fine. But stop remaking movies. Kiss my grit. Why? What did I? It's not my fault that you're trying to brag that you knew some guy that was on a 1970s TV show that nobody cares about. I met Cooter and Bo Duke and Daisy Duke before. I don't know. No, sorry. Aloha, Nerd. What's going on? Surfer Dave! Wow. Surfer Dave, man. Thank you so much for coming in here. I really appreciate it. Surfer Dave, I recently found Surfer Dave here on Twitch. Fan-damtastic. Soon we're going to host him, and you guys can all go and check out Surfer Dave and what he brings. I tell you, you're going to love him, I promise. So next up, of course, is the queen of the boob window, and that is Justice League of America with Power Girl. And if you're into blondes back there, you got a little bit of Black Canary, and I'm not sure who this chick is, but she definitely needs some sun. Love your room, man. This is... All right, hang on. All right, this is a little bit better view of what's going on, man. There's my side sheet, by the way. That is my inflatable co-host. Been here for 4 years. Normally, these pops aren't here. Normally, they're not. Right now, we're inventorying all my pops. So they're just kind of like lining up and being stacked. But for the most part, it's better looking normally. But we're just talking comics tonight. How the hell are you doing, man? How's life treating you? All right, let's see here. Back to it. I read the trivia that they're going to do a Gremlins 3. It takes place in an airplane, and they're going to accidentally feed them past midnight, and all hell breaks loose. I mean, for a comic book, it would be great, but for, like, a movie, I mean, it sounds all right, but I think they would do it. I met Luke Duke. I hope his hands were clean. We done had that discussion about Luke Duke. Listen, Tom Wopat doesn't wash his hands when he goes to the restroom. That's not blasphemy, that's fact. Is Catherine Bach in Star Trek too? I don't think so. Don't know. I'm still learning Star Trek. I remember that story. That's a real story. Dude, I'll be here every stream. I'm a big comic buff. Thank you for finding me so I can check out your channel. We only do comics on Wednesday. Wednesday is our only comic day. Pop night is Sunday. Monday and Friday are, we talk about toys and all kinds of stuff, like this random banana popper. That kind of stuff, or maybe a Mr. Bean. I mean, it pretty much, if you name something, I probably have one. I make a FIFA 19 live in 19 minutes ago. You made FIFA 19 live minutes ago. You made it? What do you mean you made it, Victor? Looks like you have recovered, ready to go. Let me guess. The plane takes off from Honolulu. Luke Dookie hits. Skidoo. But there we go. A little bit of power, girl. But yeah, Surfer Dave, yeah, we're slowly going through my comic book collection. We're at 2,000, and I think I have another 2,000 to go. Pretty close to it. This one is not in a bagged and boarded, but it is Ghostbusters Annual. You've got the Janine from the movie, of course, and then you've got the Janine from the comic book series. And this is the annual when those guys both teamed up. You get the real Ghostbusters and the hang on, see if I can get it together here. You get the real Ghostbusters, then you get the comic Ghostbusters that team up. The art's a little bit off in it, but it's not bad at all. Live, 140 minutes of live. Damn. So you're live streaming is what you're saying. A skidoo. All right, fine. I'm sorry. I missed it all. A skidoo for you and a skidoo for you. A skidoo for you. I'm sorry. I missed 2 skidoos. Remember that story? He was offering chocolate-covered pretzels that were melting in his hand. No, that was not the story, but you go ahead and tell you. All right, the next one is Guardians of the Galaxy #1. Not what Darkseid Killer was talking about, I don't think. But yeah, just a awesome cover. Look at that, man. There's so much going on. What Cyclops is hanging out there. You've got Drax, Gamora, Groot, Rocket. Just awesome over. Maybe this is Nova. I'm not sure. Booster Gold showed up for some weird reason. I don't know why Booster Gold is there, but he hung out. Great cover. I love when the whole team is just there hanging out. This one, I think it's only a 2-part series. This one was weird. I'm trying to remember everything about it. But this is from DC Comics. This is called Nemesis, the Imposter. And if I remember right, it was this guy taking over the mantle of Batman after he had kidnapped him. I'm pretty sure that's what happened. Damn, I can't remember. But there's only like 2 or 3 issues in the whole thing. I like Karen Gillan in Guardians of the Galaxy. Oh yeah, she was amazing. You get the 3rd skidoo for free. You know what? Since Little French Lady is here, we will skidoo Little French Lady skidoo. That's right. That's right. Little French Lady skidoo. Skidoo back, Little French Lady. That's right. Flash it. There we go. Good job, Little French Lady. Nemesis, get your... No. Settle down, Fatality. But yeah, very interesting read. And it's not hard to find these. These are 50-cent bins. Very easy to find. And even if it's trade paperback, it's only like 2 or 3 issues. We've got a little bit of DC Universe Rebirth, Hal Jordan and the Green Lantern Corps #8. Love it. I always love it. Whenever the superhero or the villain is downed on a comic book cover, the fact that his skeleton is half showing when he's going through space. Dude! Nemesis is a Tom Treasure as in Wonder Woman love interest. Maybe. It may be. I love to talk to horses. What? Yeah, I look good. It's true, Little French Lady. You wear thongs just as much as J-Dub does. All right, gonna save that one. Then we've got DC Universe, Hal Jordan, the Green Lantern Corps #7. Got the Yellow Lantern Corps coming in hot. Just awesome. As long as they answer. What the hell? Behold, the horse whisper of his kid. That's true, Allie. Allie. You've got to have some Iron Brew. Iron Brew. Dan said words coming out of his mouth. Mount equals horses. Oh. See, I skip over that and automatically correct the sentence. I didn't see it, but all right, there you go. That's on me, Fizz. You didn't fizz me this time. That was real. You take the good, you take the bad, you take them both, and you have the facts of life. But never forget, a horse is a horse, of course, of course. That's right. But great subject matter right there. You've got some of the other Green Lantern Corps right there. Of course, John Stewart, few of the other ones. Just an awesome cover, man. They nailed it with this. And the fact of at the time, this was only, I think it was $3. Yeah, $2.99. Whereas Marvel comics were $1 more. That's pretty damn expensive, especially when they're coming out with solid comic covers like this. Great deal. Unless, of course, the horse is unless, of course, that is the horse is the famous Mr. Ed, or the horse of many colors, because that one doesn't talk either. Go right to the source and ask the horse, Fizzy. Amazing Spider-Man Learning to Crawl 1.5. This was part of the in-between series between the Volume 4 and Volume 5 of Spider-Man. Like, Volume 3 was like 100 issues. Volume 4 was like 25, and now they're on Volume 5, and this was part of that in-between era for some damn reason. Why they rebooted it so quick is just part of that Marvel bullcrap. Hello? Yes? This is Horse? Yes, it's true. Goodbye, Fizz Kid. We're just quoting the Mr. Ed intro song. Oh, get to it. They call me Mr. Ed. That's true. All right, this is pretty cool. This is from Malibu Comics, and this is Bruce Lee's comic number 5, plus Mortal Kombat's on the inside. Mortal Kombat. Liu Kang. I got laid to that song. That's true. You can't out-fizz Fizz. He is fluent in nonsensical gibberish. Thank you, Trance. Do you think Wolverine will be in the Avengers Marvel Comic Universe soon? That's so difficult to tell. To me personally, Disney purchased all that from Sony, Fox way too late. That stuff should have been purchased right around maybe year 5 of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. It should have been purchased then. They should have got all their hands on it, and that way they could have slowly woven the X-Men into this Thanos battle. Will Hugh Jackman as Wolverine show up in Endgame? Absolutely not. Deadpool? Absolutely not. But it would be amazing if they could have. They won't. It's sad. If they do, they might reboot it with a different Wolverine, somebody playing different Wolverine. But again, we're getting another reboot. Anyway, Bruce Lee comic. Bruce Lee kicks that dude right off the horse with a gun. Doesn't even have any nunchucks or anything. And who's this redhead in the back? Captain Calvin. Who's that redhead? I don't know. And maybe, just maybe, we get the Fantastic Four. But let's be honest, man. Like, they should have done this a long time ago. They should have had the Fantastic Four helping take out Thanos. It should have been it's going to be, Endgame is going to be amazing. I'm not taking away from it. But it could have been more amazing. Picture that. Like, the snap happens. It takes away part of the Avengers. It takes away part of the X-Men. It takes away part of the Fantastic Four. And now you've got this monster team. Ghost Rider shows up. You bring in the guys from Netflix. You got Daredevil. You got Luke Cage. Ghost Rider. It would have been absolutely phenomenal for having all these guys coming in for this one final thing. Wolverine and Deadpool would be so cool. Don't know. Maybe that's Agatha Silverbird or Red Sonja. I'm going to go with Agatha Silverbird. That sounds much better. All right. And then we've got, whoa, B. Diddy. This one's pretty cool. This is old school from the 80s. When they're completely out of ideas and you need a new superhero, call on none other than the Badger. This is issue 1 of the Badger. And yes, he has a beaver attached to his damn shoulder. That was what these guys driving that weird ass like Ferrari down there threw at the Badger was a beaver. I think I'm going to be the Badger so I get beaver thrown at me. Anybody else? What's going on, B. Diddy? Appreciate that host, man. Welcome to the Nerdy Effect. I'm your host, Jizzy. We've got about 7 more comics to get through. We're going to rapid fire these so we can get the hell out of here because Wednesday is only an hour show. Praising Durst! Thank you so much, Red Walrus, for praising Durst right there. If you guys do not know, each and every year we celebrate the birth of Fred Durst by praising Durst. Thank you so much, my man. Square front equals Lamborghini, but damn, close enough. Donated 70 bits. Thank you, man. I want USA and MCU. That definitely sounds like like an early rap song. I want USA in the MCU. See here. Hallelujah, E. Cola, Oscar De La Hoya. That's true. Tukaki. Good to see you, Tukaki. Diddy! 7 Day. Appreciate you coming in here, man. Then we've got Dead No More, The Clone Conspiracy, Amazing Spider-Man event. This came out a couple years ago. I want to say it was somewhere around 2015, 2016, something like that. But obviously, Spider-Man taking on Doc Ock again. One of those battles that is synonymous. I'm here on recommendation of Super Dave. Well, I better turn up the damn notch, right? How about some Game of Thrones wine? Does that get your goat right there, B Diddy? What do I need to prove to B Diddy? What can I do, man? Appreciate you stopping in though. Yeah, and Blade would have been cool. Yeah, see, Blade, you know, Wesley Snipes needs the money. You could throw Wesley Snipes back in the role. He still could do the Blade character. I know, they could. It's going to be amazing. Could have been better. I got to take the kids to the swimming pool. How many kids you got now? Then we've got, we saved the biggest for last. G.I. Joe versus the Transformers 2. Issue 4. When you got Lady Jane riding Grimlock, there is no better. Diddy is a big comic book buff as well. I've got a lot of stuff. What is that? Bearded Batman and Bearded Joker? I don't know if I have a bearded... I got a Batman. Let's see. Nightmare Batman? Yeah. Maybe. Lady Jane riding Grimlock. I'm all for that. Hell yeah. It's time to do my hair. Nights, everybody. Fizz Kid, thank you so much for hanging out, buddy. It's great to see you. Tell Budka I said hello. We will see her soon. But yeah, Hasbro teamed up, knocked it out of the park. Fan-damn-tastic cover right there. Blade and Deadpool show up in Endgame, showing up their blade skills would be epic. I agree with you. I'm sold. Yes. I mean... It's a fraction. It's a fraction. Like, what you see behind me, like, take away the pops. There's a lot of stuff behind the pops. But what you see behind me is about 35% of this collection, if that. Were you a fan of the Jim Lee X-Men? Dude, I was such a fan of Jim Lee X-Men, I will show you X-Men number 31. How about that, man? How's that for good timing? Granted, it's not Jim Lee art, but it's inspired Jim Lee. Got some Strife and Psylocke right there. I've seen more than enough. No. I love the cover of the Cobra comic I posted today. Oh, yeah, dude. That one's fan-damn-tastic. I love you. It's just the next one on top of the pile. It was serendipitous. Hello, Heroes. I guess that's the thing. Does Heroes show? I missed Heroes. Heroes Mom and a Half show? Yeah. And these are all bagged and boarded as well. Then we've got... Guardians of the Galaxy number 7. Whoa! Well, I can feel it. The fist stick is coming for you. Captain Calvin Catman. And then they imagine we would get the DC crossover. Super Dave, man, subscribed at 1 tier. Wow. Thank you so much, man. That means the world to me. What you saw right there is an individual GIF of the Dirty Fish Stick. See what Red Walrus put up there? That is the Fish Stick mask. That's a character that I play on this show from time to time. He's very intense. He's a former professional wrestler that gets down to it. You can see my WWE Championship peeking out right there. The Infinity Gauntlet, the old school Batman Wayne Manor. There's a lot of stuff in here, man. Dude, that means the world to me. Thank you so much for subscribing. Let's see here. That damn daylight savings time, buddy. Hello, Heroes. Good to see you, my man. Swap Meet 3 with the bootleg Fish Stick and Nerd Circle. So you like wrestling? Yes. We actually do a wrestling show here Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday with WWE 2K19, where I've actually created about 60% of the people in this chat, and they actually get to see their avatar wrestle on a weekly basis and with the potential to win championships with storylines and stuff like that. Norvis! What's going on, Norvis? We were talking about you a little bit earlier. AEW, I hope it's going to be good. My biggest concern is that they might eventually have to go down the same path as TNA. TNA was phenomenal when it started because it was independent of itself. They wanted to be the best. They hired the best, and they were the best. They were better than WWF was producing, but to be better, you got to start getting these bigger names in there, and with the bigger names comes bigger contracts and more money, And TNA basically just didn't know what to do anymore. They were just filled up with the big names, Sting, Hogan, Flair, and all the smaller guys, AJ Styles, Christopher Daniels, Primetime Elix Skipper. Those guys fell back to the bottom again, and that's not what you want to do. And I hope that AEW keeps their head about themselves and doesn't just want to get these top name big guys. And the biggest thing, and I hate to say it, they need to stay away from Hogan. They need to stay the hell away from Hogan. He is the biggest name in wrestling, but he will cripple a company. Me and Diddy are hooked on 83 Weeks with Eric Bischoff. Hell yes! Hell yes! I agree. Hey, Sexy Dan, Little French Lady. We have missed you, Norvis. Hope you're doing well, man. Talk about me. Hopefully the only thing good. We talked about how I changed your name. Your name was Norives, and I kept calling you Norvis until you eventually changed your name to Norvis. Yeah. If you guys do not know, Norvis 8-Legged Critters, when he does have the time, he does stream on YouTube, and that man has a lot. There's not even a number because he doesn't even know of pets, and his pets include tarantulas, snakes, iguanas, so much stuff. Chickens now. The dude has 1,000 tarantulas and spiders and scorpions and stuff, and he shows them off, talks about them, and teaches people how to hold and take care of these pets and animals. It's fantastic. Don't know TNA, but TNE, the Nerdy Effect. Bam! Too cocky, knocking it out the park with that one. Pun intended. We talked about your wandering eye. Settle down. I'm back. But all right, so anyway, there we go. Guardians of the Galaxy. We got a little sidetrack. Number 7. Just awesome. The main Guardians just walking in, looking like absolute badasses. I'm Amish. What can I say? Thanks, man. Yeah, hell yeah. Boom. That is the Nerd Circle. That, of course, is the Nerd Circle right there. And anytime that anybody is followed, they automatically join the Nerd Circle. And some people still have it. I know Red Walrus is a big case, and I think Dan Frode as well. In Red Walrus's name, it is 52NC. We used to actually put people's name with a number for it. So he was the 52nd person to join the Nerd Circle, or NC, and there we go. But now anybody that joins the follow button automatically joins the NC as well. Yeah, see, there we go. Raven as well. There we go. Fatality, do not go there. Woo! I agree. Do you have NCIS comic? If I do, I haven't seen it yet. But we do got Star Trek and the Green Lantern Corps team up, and this is issue 5, sorry. This is issue number 5. Just an awesome team up, man. I love these collaborations. And let's be honest. When we're talking about collaborations, it always goes back. Thank you very much, B Diddy. It always go back to Amalgam. Amalgam was the #1 cross comic ever. And if you don't know about it, it was DC Comics and Marvel Comics actually teamed up and made their characters together. It was amazing. I do have a couple of Amalgam comics as well. But thank you so much, B Diddy, for that host, dude. And if you haven't heard of them, you need to check them out because they are top notch. We would love to get in the Nerd Circle. We got to worry about that. We got to get back in that again. There we go. Too cocky. Well, see, that's different. That's not NC. That's just weird stuff. Star Trek, Green Lantern comics are amazeballs. We got just a couple more comics and then we're out of here. This is Uncanny X-Men number 423. Only 25 cents for the Holy War. That's an amazing drawing of Wolverine right there. Anytime that the cover, 90% of my collection is, I bought a cover. You know, I usually don't read them. F you, I had a moment. I don't really read most of the comics. I just buy them just because I enjoy the comic cover. And this one is phenomenal. Come to think of it, Jizzy, I never had a chance to get a number. You might. I don't know. It's been like a year and a half since we've done anything like that. TNA, thickerness in apple bottom jeans. You had to think about it. You get 3.5 points. Wolverine looks cool. All right. Then we've got Bill and Ted Go to Hell number 4. And I believe this is an alternate cover. Wild Stallions. Whoa. Circle K. Yeah, Wolverine does look cool. But yeah, and we talked about a little bit before, of course, Bill and Ted 3 was announced today. Next year, 2020, Bill and Ted 3 will hit theaters. And you can... Whoa! Well, I can feel it. The fistic is coming for you. Haley, what are you? Stop! You gotta go back to lurking. Don't be following. Don't be spending your money here. Haley Wayne, how are you? Haley. I know you're not. In my head, I always call you Haley. Haley Wayne, thank you so damn much. 1 tier subscription, nerd circle to you. Wow. Vape Train. All right. Ho. It's easier when there's not nicotine in it. Haley, thank you so much. If you guys have not followed Haley yet, you need to. There is nobody on Twitch that talks faster than Haley. I used to think it was me. It was always going to be me. But Haley never misses a comment. She is full intensity. One of my favorite streamers to watch on this platform. She is absolutely amazing. You need to check her out. Follow her on Instagram. Follow her on Twitter. Follow her on Twitch. And amazing. Yeah, I mean, like, yeah. Hang on. I got to do it too. There we go. See. That's. Bam. Swap me flea with the bootleg vape train right there. You're amazing. Thank you so much. No, Haley, you are top notch. Like I said, I try to up my game by being, trying to hit every comment and talk as fast as I can, but can't compete. All right, so we've got 2 more books to show, and then we are out of here, unfortunately. That's right. Intensity, get your ass in the kitchen. All right, so this is actually not a comic book. This is a magazine. It's a party, baby. And 100 Wandas. All right, Haley, I got to explain something since you're here. Hang on, where's it at? Right here. All right, so this is my show co-host with the mostest. That is Side Sheep. That is an inflatable sheep, and yes, she has a rectum. She actually has 2 Wanda toys that have been in her back end for over 4 years because inside joke. But anytime somebody donates any bits, they're not bits, they're Wandas in this stream, and we always put them inside of Side Sheep. But that is what my emote is. Anytime I come into people's shows, I always toss up a little bit of Side Sheep. So we actually do have the emote. A little bit of backstory, a little bit of information. But yeah, that is my Side Sheep. So anytime somebody donates anything, it is Wanda's, and that's why. Did you say she has a rectum? Oh yeah, I forgot. The poop queen. Hang on. All right. Come here, Side Sheep. All right. I usually don't. But that...
For that donation, I'm going to play you a song. That's for you, baby.
Norvis, 500 bits. You settle the hell down, man. But yeah, and they've been in there for a while, a long time. So she is a very dedicated sheep. How's James Spader? We've got to get James Spader back. I need Wanda's in my life. I forgot you're the poop queen. I apologize. Shut up, fool. Thank you, Mr. T. I will settle down. Wrecked him. Damn near killed him. Lethal. Lethal with a nerd circle. There we go. Norvis, sup, sexy Jonesy. What's going on, Jonesy? It's super late on your side, man. So that's the backstory of the Wanda's rectum, pretty much. Give me all the poop. That's right. Make sure you check out Haley Wayne. I'm telling you right now, top-notch Twitch streamer. Fantastic. Just hang out and just watch. But yeah, there we go. The hearts and sheeps right there. Yeah, the sheep has been on holiday. We got to get James Spader. James Spader is actually an inflatable flamingo. That's one of our co-hosts. What's that? Is that flaming underwear? What is that? Norvis Lethal Capret. I don't know what that means. Are you just trying to talk like FizzKid or something, Jonesy? All right, so we got 2 more to get to. This is actually a magazine. It's called Dragon Magazine. That almost sounds like a way to say something. Dragon Magazine. And this is from, I want to say this is the 80s. I don't remember where I found the date at. It is 1988. Raise your hand if you're alive in 1988. Put your hand down, Jonesy. Nerdy Sanchez is great, though. Nerdy Sanchez takes up a lot of damn real estate. Nerdy Sanchez is an inflatable, wacky whale inflatable arm, inflatable tube man that takes up the entire backside right there between the shelves. Holy crap! I don't know what that is. That's a lot of stuff. Hand. There you go. There you go. Random joke from a random viewer. KD the Kid. I'll read it later. It's a lot to get to. Tukaki Challenge Jonesy. All right, so this is called Dragon Magazine from 1988. I absolutely love the subject matter. I love what's going on the cover here. I mean, this is back when they hand drew and hand colored everything on this. And there's a lot going on in just the damn cover alone. Like, even the little, like, elf guy down here is holding some kind of weird scepter as well. I am in the wrong damn format here. Hang on. Wait a minute. I've got a lot of these. Hang on. There we go. All right, now we're back. Now we're back. Wash your mouth. Your non-facial hair takes up a lot of real estate. Oh. Fighting words right there. But yeah, just absolutely awesome. The back, of course, telling you about your next adventure to the Greyhawk Adventures. Ooh. I'm a dragon. It's true. And everything inside is black and white. Well, except for that ad. But all the main stuff is black and white. I just liked what was going on the cover. There we go. Rocky and Bullwinkle. There's an old throwback for you. Boris and Natasha. 8-legged critters hanging out. No problem. No strova. Thank you so much, 8-legged critters, for hanging out in the show. All right. So there that goes. Plop. And then the everything is black and white. Page shows in full color. Yeah. Well, the ads are in color, but like all the comics and stuff inside and all the everything else is. Yeah, that's pretty much how this show works. Jonesy didn't accept the fight. Jonesy, what are you doing? Oh, I didn't show you. Haley, since you're still hanging out, I got to show you my my banana. It's a happy banana. Katie the Kid, thank you so much, man. Stranger Things 3 trailer dropped today. Yes, and every one of the gifts were made by me. Every single one of them. I have over 40 donation gifts, all made by me. And every one of them except for that one, which is Moneymaker254, who streams when he can on Tuesday night over on YouTube. Fandamtastic if you haven't checked out Moneymaker as well. See here, heist for 600. I'm a lover, not a fighter. That's true, Jonesy. Whoa. I usually get a date before I see their banana. What about their chicken? How many dates before you see the chicken? Or their, let's be honest. Let's be honest. I showed you my side sheep. All right? I showed you my side sheep. I'm trying to think if I got any more toys. If I got any more toys. I'm dying. I'm a lover and a fighter. Hug and crack your teeth. Gold. That's true. Well, the show is usually just a rockin' good time. I mean, it depends on what we've got. Do we got Darren? Yeah, we got Darren. We got Little French Lady. We got a Mr. Bean Skidoo. There's also over 500 hashtags in this show. I know everything on Twitch is exclamation point, but here at the Nerdy Effect, everything's a hashtag. There we go. Fucking Darren. Yeah, anytime Darren shows up, you just fucking Darren. But we do have a Skidoo. So, Haley, if you're ever feeling down or something like that and you need to pop in here, always do a hashtag Skidoo. And, that's right. Of course, Ali D is a Scottish pirate and things like that. Because dubstep, trance. There's a lot of damn hashtags in there. There's a whole lot of hashtags. Mrs. Garrett is so hot. That's right. Casualties falling too cocky. Hey, Spade Cooley is not getting a hashtag. He's not getting a hashtag. Listen, we talked about the 8-track tapes. Skidoo, there we go. Because it's a Skidoo for you and a Skidoo for you. A Skidoo for you. That, of course, is Mr. Bean. A Tombstone. Oh, no, you got Tombstone. Fact. There's a lot of hashtags in here. Time for another fun fact from J-Dub. J-Dub, drop us a fun fact if you don't mind, please. And Muppet. Yeah, that's right. You're not a Muppet. You're part Russian. It's true, heroes. We all know. Hashtag. That's a lot, man. We need a 316. It is. I think I do hashtag 316. Try it that way. Or maybe it's Stunner. It's one way. Tampanisha. That was not mine. I didn't make that one. I don't have a hashtag. Hashtag. Stop it. See, that's what happens when you get down the hashtag rabbit hole. It tells you automatically just quit. Oh, Haley, we're almost out of here, but I forgot to show you. Stunner. Okay, it is Stunner. It is Stunner. We do have a sponsor in this show, and we're very pleased to sponsored by Whiskey Dick. Whiskey Dick is number 69, actual lubricant. This is a real deal product. This is real. This was made by Epic Mealtime. It is lubrication. I'm not lying about that. Guaranteed good times, gold medal taste. This is a real product. It is called Whiskey Dick. You can eat it. You can use it. You can keep it on a shelf. But yes, we do have sponsors. Hey, gotta go again. Live long and prosper, Captain Calvin. Thank you so much for stopping in, man. Great to see you. Take care over there, my man. Take care. I watched that again. So broken. Stop being broken. Jupiler. Yeah, see all the hashtags. You guys will never get through it. You'll never get through all the hashtags. It's impossible. We don't have enough time. Katie the Kid asked something, and I totally missed it, man. I apologize. That's on me. You have the most important toy of all, launched you since childhood to your bed and follows you around everywhere. Here's your best mate. Want to guess who it is? Ooh, who knows, man? But all right, so we got one more. Hashtag one. I just shat my pants, mate. Did you clean it up or did you just sit right back down? So wait, let me get this right. Show me a banana, sheep rectum, choked his chicken, and now show me some lube. Wined and dined. Did you not see the wine? We've got Game of Thrones, real wine. Bend the knee. This is legit. It has not been opened yet. Perhaps we were saving it. It's got to be better than pickle juice. You know, it would almost seem like this was a planned show tonight. The fact that Surfer Dave came in, asked for the damn comic book that was next on top, the fact that Haley went through that whole thing, and then boom, I'm able to pull out wine. It looks so good. Ooh, my whole process, the reason I haven't opened it is because I just imagine it's not good at all. My name is Tukalki. There it is. Canadian Red Walrus. That's true. Good night, Raven. We're about out of here as well, man. Thank you so much. Got to polish the statue. That's true. and shat my pants didn't even wipe. I mean, come on, bro. Courtesy flush. Have a good night, everybody. All right. We've got one more to go. This is scripted, guys. Sorry to ruin it. It's all pre-planned. I'm not smart enough to pre-plan all that. I don't think so. That bottle should be empty by now. Well, I mean, so should the Iron Brew, but the Iron Brew's not empty either. I mean, we nurse stuff for a long time in here. Where did you get that wine? The liquor store? Yeah. All right, the final comic tonight, DC Universe Batman number 21, and this is the holographic cover. As you can see, it is Batman holding the Watchmen button on this side, and then as we showed it there, it is the Flash holding the button. It's really hard to sort of get the whole, how everything is supposed to look. So right there, you get that Batman look, and then boom, turns into the Flash. And they're both holding that Watchmen button. And it makes me sad that I have not had a chance to even read this yet, because I'm such a big Watchmen fan. If you guys have not had a chance to read the trade paperback of the Watchmen, you can get it for like $15. It is worth a read. It's worth sitting down. That is the whole Watchmen story. It is one trade paperback, about $15. You can probably get it used at on eBay or something for less than that. But it is top notch. One of the best things to read in comic books in general. And then a couple years ago, DC Universe decided to incorporate the Watchmen in their actual storytelling with the Flash and of course with Batman and most of the other ones as well, which is what really gave the DC Universe the legs behind it. Very nice cover. It is. That's awesome. Courtesy flush. Feels bad for the Best Buy bathroom earlier. Ugh. Yeah, just ugh. Green screen. Yeah, this is all green screen back here anyway. So I just, see, didn't even hit anything. Jonesy, definitely lick her store with all the lube and banana in this stream. We've got. Sorry, you're right. What about wooden nickels? I mean, like, it's all just a simple matter of I have to have everything. I mean, there's something you don't have as a Fred Durst candle. I'm telling you, you don't. I'm the only one in the world that has a Fred Durst candle. And if anybody else says they do, they copied me. Because we praise Fred Durst once a year in this show, which is coming up very soon. All right, so anyway, last look at it. Batman DC Universe Rebirth cover. Just awesome right there. Liquor in the front, poker in the rear. Well, I mean, if you're trying to be a successful business, you got to have at least two options to begin with. And poker is good for everybody. Now, where did you find that? We find that. That is manufactured by moi. Have to have everything as an understatement. Yeah, it probably is. It's pretty sad. Not gonna lie. I mean, if we need to, we can take you guys to school. If we might need to. Well, maybe not. We can go to the library. Do you guys want to go to the library? Side sheet, peeking through the shelves. You got to watch out for that. She's going to be peeking through the shelves. Maybe Fred Durst himself. Poker. I hardly knew her. That's true. That's true. Let's see here. All right. I tell you what. Let's. We can go to ASMR if you guys need that. Do you need to be? Just shat my pants. Do you guys need to be whispered upon? Don't be twerking right now, Dan. I'm not gonna lie. I think I did 6 episodes of ASMR, and it was ridiculous. The culmination of all my ASMR was me taking a big slab of cheese and slapping a very large sausage into it, and yes, whisper to me. What's going on, Kina? What's going on, Kina? Hank Hill ASMR. All right, hang on. I'll see if I can do it.
Oh, damn it, Bobby. I'll tell you what, you need to go there in my woodshed and get my propane. Oh, that's right, Peggy. Get out there and tell Dan what I need him to do. Oh.
All right, no more. Who has the most comic books, Nerdy or J-Dub? Oh, I have far more than J-Dub. He does, easily. Oh, yeah. Have you been to Pukle Pop Heroes? What is Pukle Pop? I don't know what Pukle Pop is. I am lost on Pukle Pop. ASMR. We're not doing ASMR, Jonesy. Don't worry. But all right, we've gone way overtime. Like way. I don't know what way overtime is, but we've gone way overtime. Yeah. We've almost been on for 2 hours, which is, like I said, way overtime. Thwack, you're not thwacking tonight. Speaking of that, I am going to submit a secondary emote tonight. So everybody who has the normal nerd circle, which includes Haley and Surfer Dave as well, you guys should be getting a new one very, very soon. Propane vape. Oh wait, we can do bubbles. Let's see here. OT pays better, FYI. All right, hang on. Let's see if I can do this. I even built it back up in the days. What? Whoa. You never seen vape bubbles? All right, we'll do it again. Hank Hill Hour Show. Never. Well, welcome. Poppin' bubbles. That's true. All right, let's do one more. We'll do one more. What sort of sorcery is vape bubbles? I want to touch them. They explode. You're a wizard, Harry. It's true. All right, we'll do one more. Fine. Just because it's fun. Jizzy Potter, the nerd that vaped. Oh, we need to do that. We need to do that. Pukal Pop is a festival. Wow, there was nicotine in that. We haven't done that in a while. We really haven't. Trying to think. Ah, there we go. There we go. Just because, you know. Well, I'm leaving. It turned into the Vape Olympics of this bitch. I do have a banana flask. I mean, it's just, this is just the stuff that's on hand. That doesn't include all that crap back there. Oh, there we go. This is actually my current cell phone. This is real. I hate saying it, but I do. I try to have everything. I sense a vape duel between Red and Jizzy. I don't think Red Walrus vapes. I'm not sure. Bang! There you go. I'm not sure if he does. I would say no, but you never know. Squeezy banana. All right, now we're just mad. You need the Zach Morris phone. I do need a. I don't have a brick. I have a rotary dial. I have 2 rotary dials. I have a standalone. It mounts on the wall with the cord and everything. I have that, but I don't have a brick. Like that's the only real like old school cell phone I have is this one, which is actually the Kyle phone anyway. Too many bananas on your desk, dude. It's out of control. You have no idea. We have no idea. Haley, I'm very curious. I mean, you've been streaming for a long time, and I'm pretty sure people have sent you gifts, right? Has anybody from Scotland, Ireland, and you can get it in the UK as well, has anybody ever sent you a bottle of Iron Brew? Because this is the number 1 selling drink in all of Scotland. They sell more Iron Brew than they do water. That's a fact. If this is something straight up, about you. Okay, good. I'm glad. Because that is something I think should be straight up your alley because you did the shot of pickle juice and stuff. I think that people would definitely get a kick, especially like the across the pond audience. So yeah, Jonesy, it was one of the first ones I created. Bricks are expensive collector's items now. Are they expensive? Jonesy is actually, I missed something. I haven't seen one ever. Is that a phone? Yeah, that's a phone. No, oh, you've never had Iron Brew. Wow, Iron Brew is amazing. It is top notch. This is like, it has more sugar than a Mountain Dew Code Red. I mean, it's insane. And most of the things over there, they give joules for. It shows how much joules of energy are inside these. Yeah, you need to. I mean, it's. Let me see if it shows it on here or not. Yeah, energy right there. It doesn't show anything else. It just shows how much energy you can get, and it is 178 kilojoules. 178 kilojoules of energy inside of this. Let's see here. That's the last one I've been. What? You compare to water. Well, what about whiskey? That's different. Yeah, Iron Brew is a must buy. See, Ali D knows he's actually Scottish. I have a cup and string phone. It's super rare. You got the old school, like, you know, take it out the window and stuff. What's going on, Worthless Cookies? You know, it's been a while since I've been super drunk, but that has happened before. See here. Please explain the measurements of energy in kilojoules. I am not Dr. Emmett L. Brown. I do not have the capabilities of doing it. Here in America, it's basically like, this has sugar in it. Don't drink a lot of it. And we go and drink a lot of it. Let's see. What about Billy Beer? I know there's some old school like Listwitz. Listwitz would know. Sea Chicken would know, but Billy Beer, that's one of these, that was actually President Jimmy Carter's brother. He actually invented Billy Beer when his brother was in office to try to capitalize on it. F.U. Red, yep. So it's not always just nerd stuff. You know, there's a lot of stuff. Historical collectibles, pff, there you go. Can you teach me how to calculus? No, we ask Listwitz right here. This man right here is the one who knows all about calculus and math. See right here, we actually have this sign up here that actually says math on it. This stuff needs to go in a time capsule. Yeah, I told you the other day, I'm trying to figure out how to get buried with all this because I'm taking it with me. I don't know what Pukal Pop is. History collectibles. It is. It really is. There's a lot of weird stuff in here. There it is. Math. Right there. Right there. And what was that saying? It was mental abuse towards human is the math acronym. So yeah, but Listwitz right here, who actually is a streamer right here on Twitch, he does live actual game shows where you can win real prizes sent to you that cost you nothing. He does it every Saturday night. It is the Listwitz game show. It is top notch. It is amazing, and you guys need to follow Listwitz. If you haven't done it, you're in trouble by me. Yeah, we can't get real Mountain Dew in the UK because the sugar level is crazy. Yeah, and this has more sugar level than that. Yeah, that's what I can't send it to you. That's the problem. I can't get past customs with the Mountain Dew, so I can't even send it to you. You have to rest. Oh no, he's got to rest. Can you at least teach me the Pythagorean theorem? Man, it's been a while. I mean, I probably look young, but I am not young. It's been a long time since I have been in school. The Pythagorean theorem. Hang on. Where are we at? We gotta get back to the live scene here. Hang on. Where is this at? Let's see. Let's check the meter and see where I'm at on the Pythagorean theorem. I'm sorry. Dang. I wish I wanted to do it, but the meter is just showing 0. It's actually like leveling on zeros. I can't. I'm sorry. Pythagorean, get your ass. Redhead fatality, both did it. Side Chief, why are you so close to me? Back where you belong. You still on? Yeah, we ended up running a little long. We got to talking to Haley and all that stuff. So, yeah, we had a little bit of extra fun. Is he okay now, heroes? Do you have any ghoulies? I am not familiar with that. You're going to have to tell me a little bit more about that. Looking like a daddy. That's true. And they let Iron Brew, but not let Mountain Dew. It's so weird. The command math has been added successfully. Thank you very much. Too cocky for that, man. You say my name like you're Forrest Gump. Haley. Haley was my best good friend. She used to skip to school with me, and we would learn. And then one day, Haley went on and did her own stream. I think about that a lot. Those must be some comfortable shoes. You could walk around all day in shoes like that. I know it's Haley, but my brain automatically corrects it to Haley. Oh shit, what welcome to the Nerdy Effect, where sometimes my brain just doesn't know what it's going to do. The cops are giving up. Sorry, Trance. There we go. Lol, don't be lolling. It just happened. Screwed up. What'd you screw up? What'd you do? She tastes like cigarettes. Who tastes like cigarettes? I'm sorry. You're sorry. There you go. The Lil Como math. It's okay. I like it. I mean, I have default voices like when I get like quickly agitated, my voice automatically defects to British, but it's like Cockney British and I can't stop it. What is Delcom math? I don't know what is that? I don't know what you're doing. Life is like a box of see now I'm Keith Richards. I say life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. You just don't. This is British Forrest Gump. $100. If you do the Fortnite dance, I'm actually not wearing any pants, so I can't stand up. So it's like, dancing off to the sides. Unless you get him to talk about James Bond. Yeah, no, we're not. No, I can't even say it. I just can't even say it. Remember that line in Forrest Gump? She tastes like cigarettes. That's true. Now it's Bill Clinton. See, I'm telling you, my brain. Oh man. There we go. It's pretty. That's a pretty good. That's a pretty looking sheep you got there. She got a boyfriend. She is actually for everybody. I told you, Haley. It can't help it. My brain just swaps from voice to voice randomly. I saw the movie on Tuesday. What? The movie of what? The movie of Tukalki? That's not very good. Yeah, I don't know why my forest automatically went to Bill Clinton. You could walk around all day in shoes. No, see, I don't know what that is. I don't know. See, it has to be in the moment. Otherwise, it explodes, and I just can't. Bill Clinton. Let's see if I can focus here. Hang on. We can do this. We can do this. Hang on. Hand on thigh. Thank you, Fatality. All right. Whew. All right. That's right. British Gump. Mm-hmm. Yeah. See, now it's Matthew McConaughey. I don't know. It's just all right. It's done. No, I'm the mostest sorry one. Trance and I are being very Canadian discussion. Dances off to the side. Thank you, Lethal. Get back in here. But yeah, that is my side sheep. Dude, I don't know. I don't know why. Sometimes it's there. Bill Clinton says to Peter, "I really want that pig. It's a sheep." Hey, Peter. I really want that pig. We can get that pig. It's ASMR time. Yeah. Smoke a flip. One of my favorite movies. I am so lost. It's a sheep. Yeah, I know. They can't get it. Sometimes you just gotta, throw up the actual sheep emote every once in a while, just so they know that it actually is an official sheep. You know what I mean? Sate's taken. Now we're back to Forrest Gump. It's full 100% circle. Sorry, fight equals Canadian standoff. There you go. Play some sax. I can play the banana. I mean, that's pretty much about it. I don't have the other. Let's see. How about a rabbit ocarina? Does that hang on. Yeah. One man's sheep is a Welsh man's girlfriend. Be careful. Well, where's the reefer? There's no reefer here. Well, you just gotta. Whoa. Like, hey, Bill. Fatality's twerking, bro. We've got to get out there and do our stuff. Sometimes you gotta smoke a banana. Or a little French lady. Did you blow into that on its... It's his stem. I don't know. Show made me watch Judgment Night last week. I loved it. Judgment Night. What's Judgment Night? You should see us going through doorways after you. No, after you. No, after I insist. He's talking about the Canadian respect up there. Yeah, that's true. That's true. This show has completely gone off the rails. We're supposed to be talking about comic books, and now we're just seeing how much weird crap I can do. That is also the normal Nerdy Effect show that is Monday and Fridays as well. I just went on a running. I almost got it back. It's still kind of a little Bill Clinton-y. Well, Bill Clinton was around. I got shot in the buttocks. Thank you, Mr. President. I show my coworkers how to twerk the other day. His stem, Jinxie blowing my stem, Nerdy did it to a banana. That is another title for another day in general. All right, let me see who the hell is on. Run, Allie, run. All right, let me see who the hell is going on. Let's see. Okay, that'll work. It's my fault, isn't it? My weirdness is an infection. Well, I mean, let's be honest. This is the Nerdy Effect, and you are affected by the effect. So it's just normal. This is normal show. This is a normal show for what we do. Just normally on Sundays and Wednesdays, we stick to pops and comics. So it's fine. What's going on, 8-Bit Dimension? I never did get your answer as to what you were talking about with the ghouls. I can't remember what you asked. I never did get the answer to. I'm very curious. I won't end until I learn though. Dan Frode, are you hanging out? Are you bouncing out, my man? All right, let's see. Coworker, get you. I do have the drone, but it's not charged. I haven't charged the drone in a very, very long time. Dan Fro, thank you so much for being here, man. Nerd Circle to you. Night Sexy Dan, that's true. That is very true. If you guys not seen Sexy Dan, that dude is smooth shaven and always like oiled up in general. Too Cocky has challenged. Ooh, didn't accept it. Oh no. It's because he's out of here. Yeah, and unfortunately, we've got to get out of here as well. I do apologize. But normally it is only for, 1 hour. We've gone for 2 hours tonight, and it's fine. It's fine. It's always fun to hang out with you guys as usual. It seems like tomorrow night is going to be our ghoulies are like a puppet-like toy that are little monsters. No, I don't. See, it's good and it's bad. Like, now I'm very curious, so when the show is over, I'm going to Google it and probably buy one. And the bad thing is I'm probably going to buy one because I want one of everything. It's part of what I have here. But yeah, it's always great to see everybody here. Tomorrow night we should do SCW wrestling. We're going to do the tag team titles for the Holiday Championship since St. Patrick's Day was on Sunday. We've got to do it. Not everybody. Wait till you see the end, Haley. Haley. But yeah, so now I've got to go buy them damn ghoulies. Damn it. So yeah, tomorrow night should be SCW wrestling somewhere around 8 o'clock, somewhere in that ballpark. So hopefully you guys get a chance to stop by. Norvis hanging out with us while he's feeding his entire livestock he's got in his basement. All right, guys, I'm going to send you off to check out some more other fantastic streamers right here on Twitch. As always, make sure you follow the host. My name is Jizzy. That is Side Sheep. This is the Nerdy Effect. Nerd Circle to you. I want you to take care of each other while you're out there. Get ready to accept this boom. La 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 la.
It's the Nerdy Effect
6.0.
6.0, y'all.
5.0.
To beatbox.
It's a Nerdy Effect.
It's a nerdy effect. 6.0.
Nerdy effect.
Not the dose, not the dose.
6.0, eh?